All right, guys, I didn't think I would ever say this, but we legit have my Mustang up on blocks.
Well, on jack stands.
On jack stands in a garage. It's not blocks in the yard, but I think we're actually getting our redneck pedigree up a little bit.
Yeah.
We're going to show you this APB brake booster. In this video, we've got the GT350 calipers off, and they come in this kind of matte satiny
gray, dirty,
black, dirty
brake dust look.
We've got an awesome paint to put on those. We're going to test this brake booster before and after. We actually already have the brake booster on. I'm going to show it to you, but we did do a before test, so we're going to be able to show you before and after installing this brake booster in this video. So we do have everything pulled off, and we are up on jack stands. We do have something coming to lift these bad boys, don't we? Biggest investment.
Got a big surprise for you guys.
So we're going to get everything cleaned up. We got some stuff rusting back here. We're definitely going to clean these up and probably ceramic coat them. Those are our Stark forged wheels. But Sam, tell us about this APB brake booster.
Hey, move that light over here. Don't make me look bad.
There we go. Does that look better? Does that look better?
That looks good.
Is that your good side?
No, this side. No. Anyway, guys, this is what you get with an APB brake booster. You know, you're going to say, well, that looks just like the factory one with some stickers on it. Well, it's because it is the factory housing. So
it's not the factory housing, but it's the same as.
It's the same as. So they take a factory part, work on the internals, and what APB is saying is they're getting up to 80% more clamping force with your brakes. So, you know, you don't have to go out and buy new with the 350. You've already got Brembo brakes on your Mustangs that have the higher performance pack and everything. You've already got really good brakes and rotors, but if you can increase that clamping force, this is fairly cheap compared to going rotors and all that sort of thing. So it's going to be a great way to upgrade your system without breaking the bank. And if you've got your rotors turned and threw on a nice set of racing pads, you could really do some damage. So
we are going to stick with these rotors and the pads that are on them, even though we've got our calipers off. Since we had to bleed brakes for this anyway, we're doing this
out of order because of YouTube. So we do have rotors and pads to go on this thing, but we're not going to put them on at this point because we've already ran a baseline test with the GT350 stock. We're going to run a test for stopping power and distance with the APB brake booster, and then we're going to go and throw on some racing pads and some lighter weight rotors and everything. Hey, so this is going to be
in this video right now. Let's go ahead and show them the before.
Let's show them the before. Yeah.
This is our baseline test on the stock GT350 brakes. We'll use these same exact pads and rotors, even though they're not brand new, after we install the aftermarket brake booster from APB. I'm going to do 3 runs. That way we can average the 3. I'm going to try to get up to 60 miles an hour. We've got a white line on this closed road. I'll stomp the brake on that line as just as hard as I can. We'll get those distances 3 times, average them out, go back, put the APB on this new brake booster, compare that against it. Now I am on some good sticky rubber, and I'm a little bit downhill. Doesn't matter, we're going to test in the exact same place with an almost within 4 or 5 degree temperature so that we're same here. But let's give it a hit here and see how quick we can stop. There we go, number 1.
Looks like about 84 feet.
This is baseline run number 2. We should have a little brake fade here. Here we go. Lots of control there.
Looks like about done right here. Go for the next one.
All right, baseline number 3. Here we go.
Yeah, she
kept
going on that one. We're all the way up here to 99.9 feet, so basically 100.
Before we can do this after test, yes, we do have the booster on. While these are off, so we only have to bleed the system once, we're going to clean all this stuff up, denatured alcohol, everything it takes. And we're going back with Grabber Blue. This is a mixed paint that they actually put in the can for us. So we're going to spray these off here real quick, get everything back on, and then go do this after test and see how she stops. But I think changing the color on this with the color pattern that we have planned for the entire vehicle and the name that we have planned for this vehicle, it's going to make more sense. But we definitely didn't want to have to take these off again and rebleed the whole system just to paint them, and that's why you're getting to see that in this brake booster test video.
Got something to show you over here. Look at what I found.
Seriously, dude?
He's doing some work. He's cleaning.
Well, I did something 2 weeks ago, so it's not been that long. I do want to admit something. We didn't actually change that brake booster. It's not hard to do.
This brace does come off if you've got the strut tower brace on yours normally, because you don't have a Whipple. That's gonna have to come off just to get this out. So it is a pain in the butt, and so yeah.
We did actually pay a friend who's across the street, has a garage, and he's actually going to work for us some and come over. He's already done a couple things, but he's helping out. And really where that started was with this beast. Buy a Jeep, they said. Buy a Dodge, it'll be great. No, it's been a pain in the rear end so far. So
does it run right now at all?
No, it hadn't ran in a month, and it may not run in a month. But yes, I'm pretty much a Ford guy. I did buy a built Jeep Trackhawk. Yes, it's been a bane of our existence. So Mason Waldrop has been coming over and doing a lot of stuff under the hood for us at night. So we'll get a bunch of parts in.
He has really small hands, and we have
small
big meaty
forearms,
hands.
and some of the places we're having to change sensors and stuff. Spark plugs, little things where you got to get your hand in a couple places. He's been a big help on that, but he actually changed this brake booster.
He did this work. We appreciate it. Back to the video.
We did pay him. We paid him. What are you doing over here?
Over here in the Mizer Brothers paint booth, you know, where safety and cleanliness are third, but they are in our top 3.
Where's your mask and like gloves and goggles and stuff?
They're over there on the counter, but you know, we do have all that stuff. Let's get to painting. Hey man, put me in one of those little slow motion montages you do. Make me look cool doing this. Put on our base coat, then we come in and put on some Brembo decals and cleared over everything. It's all dried up now. It's time to peel all the tape off and see what we got.
These things are looking drippy. Dayton, tell them what you said when I said, why you want to wash these wheels?
Because you can't take wheels these pretty and put them on a video looking dirty, Dad.
You're doing a good job, buddy.
Hey, I'm Mason. I own a garage around here. Anything hard that y'all see, most time I'm doing it. So
he's doing the hard stuff. Okay, all right. He's getting these brakes back on, all 4 calipers. We'll help him bleed them out, and then we're gonna go do the after test to see if this bad boy stops better. About got these things bled out. Got Sam on the pedal. We had to swap out.
Doing the hard part.
He's doing the leg day. I was worn out.
hold it.
Let's see if we can follow direction. That stuff's pretty nasty, right?
Mm-hmm. It's dirty.
That's past the point. Mason said about every 30,000 miles is what you probably should change it on something like this, but I think we'll keep an eye on that. I'll probably put 20,000 miles on this pretty quick. We'll change it at 20. All right, APB booster installed, 60 to 0, test number 1. Whoa, that thing's popping.
Wow, look at that, guys. Right off the bat, it's like 79 feet on the first try with the new APB brake booster. That is amazing. How's it feel?
She grips pretty daggone hard. All right, run number 2. Here we go.
That's
on the
even
line
better,
that
dude.
time.
Wow. Look, we're talking 69 feet. Roughly 69 feet. That was pretty wild.
I hit it right on the dot that time, I think. I think the first one I probably overshot it just a little bit. So 69 sounds pretty good. Let's see what the third run is. Run number 3. Let's see if I can hit it perfect. Yeah!
That's 2 in a row. Looks like right at, holy cow, 59 feet. It just keeps getting better. I mean, I'm watching you. You're stopping right on the line.
I think this might have been a good mod.
Yeah. This seems to be working out. All right, so there's our results, guys. We went from an average stopping distance of 90 feet down to right around 69 feet, and that's almost 25% better. You know, Brad missed the stop on the first one there a little bit, so it could be a little bit better average, but we're not super scientific on this channel. We're not Car and Driver. We're not Road and Track. We're not trying to give you super scientific numbers. What we're telling you is that the APB brake booster is worth every penny. Stopping power is amazing.
Not only do I stop a lot better, also look a lot better. Guys, I love Avalanche. I love Grabber Blue. The things that we're gonna do on the back of this car with a wrap is gonna make sense. It's all gonna tie together. Pedal feel, I would say it really didn't change. Now, I didn't get to drive the car for like a couple days in between while we were painting these calipers. The way the pedal pushes down feels very similar. It's just that the same amount of pressure actually adds more stopping power. And it really was obvious when I really got into the thing hard, because bad boy clamped down and just sat down and stopped.
Guys, if you want to buy some of these APB products, the brake booster, or even a set of brakes for your vehicle like I got on my truck, we're going to put a link down in the description. The code for the APB brake booster is BACKROAD, and we'll put the link for my brakes down in the description as well, so we can save you some money. We've also got a set of APB brakes that we're going to put on Brad's truck, the Wolf. I think we're going to put a custom color on those as well. But I can tell you what, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.